going on?
What's up, Odie?
Hey, Benny! Happy anniversary, man. What are you, like 200 years old now or something?
Get out of here, you punks! Just ignore him, Ben. They're trying to get a rise out of us. You want me to give Ryan over at the sheriff's
Yeah,
office?
and tell him what?
They're here, they're drinking again.
That Jay-Z is just like his father.
They're not old enough to drink.
God help me. I wish there was a better answer.
There is a better answer.
So which is our assignment? The people out here or the people in there?
Well, it's all connected.
Where's Monica?
She's assigned elsewhere.
Why?
Because this is a musical theater. Oh.
You know, Herbert still wants to sing that god-awful thing from Pippin.
Right. White gloves and all. He says it's emblematic.
Emblematic? Emblematic of what?
Herbert, I guess. That gives him 3.5 songs. The duet with Naomi.
God help us. Wally, get the coffee going, because they're going to be here any minute.
Herbert gets 3 solos?
You all get 3 solos.
Plus a duet with Naomi. That puts him a half song ahead.
You had an extra half song in the last show, Calvin.
Ben, it's not so much the numbers as it is a quality of life issue. Does anyone out there really want to hear Magic to Do?
Yes, Calvin, they do. Those people out in the dark yearn for a powerhouse opener like Magic to Do. That's why we come to the theater. To share our passions, to resonate with the past, to tune our empathetic bones to the pitch of humanity.
What on earth is that, Herbert?
This, my dear, is 32 ounces of purified water from the Seychelles mixed with kelp, seaweed, and finely crushed coral. Here, have a sip and feel the heavy velour drapes of fatigue part like the Red Sea.
No, I like velour.
Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. Those doctors, they wanted to push the surgery up. I said, no, I can't. We have a performance.
Your spastic bowel acting up again, Naomi?
My darling husband, Alan, refused to leave until the doctors answered all his questions about my hammer toe.
Can we please get it together, people?
Hey! Hey, Jay-Z!
Oh,
get away from the window!
Goodness, what's going on?
I'm telling you, Ben, they shouldn't be allowed to hang around here.
It's hard to tell which is in worse shape, this community or this community theater.
They're both running out of hope, Angel Boy. And if they don't get it back and in a hurry, the final curtain is going to come down on both. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
People, please. Calling the police will only get another report written and send our insurance rates higher.
Oh, you'll figure it out, Ben. You always do. Now, about my song for the finale.
You know, it was a different world 50 years ago.
Ben Horner? Oh, we're here. Where do you want us to set up?
My goodness, that is good service. I just called you an hour ago. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I had an inspiration this afternoon and hired a video crew to document our 50th anniversary. Tess, Gloria, and Andrew, right?
Right.
This is the board of directors.
And acting company.
Of the Egyptian Theater.
Beautiful dreamer, wake unto thee.
Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world heard in the day, lulled by the moonlight, have all passed away.
He has a lovely voice. And he seems like a very nice man, too.
Queen of my song, list while I woo. Wally, how many times do I have to tell you I can't rehearse with that light in my eyes?
Sorry.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles.
Any more observations, little angel? Tell us what this theater means to you, Naomi.
Camera, is there enough fill light?
Plenty.
Well, my first role here at the Egyptian was Sleeping Beauty. That's back when we were doing children's theater, before the neighborhood went bad, before the children went bad. Tragic, really. Anyway, now I specialize in playing strong women. Medea in Medea, Joan of Arc in Joan of Arc, Lysistrata in Lysistrata. My husband Alan says that's the only thing I can do. And of course he's right. He always is. But even back in the beginning, I managed to find the complexity and emotional center of every character I played. No one will soon forget my little Red Riding Hood.
Well, that tells us what you mean to the theater, Naomi. What does the theater mean to you?
Well, is there really any difference, dear?
Dostoevsky said, "There is nothing more human than the urge to confess." That's been my credo. I see the stage as a confessional, a chance to break through mendacity, as Tennessee himself might have said.
Tennessee Williams?
In all humility, the demands of my time would tear apart a lesser man. Financial responsibility, social obligations. Taxidermy is a jealous mistress. But that is why I put this theater first, because ultimately it's about fellowship, a band of brothers. Which is why it is essential that we include that number from Pippin.
What's a Pippin?
I'll tell you later.
Cut! I felt very good. Excellent. I'm sorry, did I overstep my boundaries?
Latrina. That's a very unusual name.
My mama thought it was a Roman goddess. I'm like, whatever. At least people will never forget my name.
So you're the newest member of the company.
Yeah, so it's up to me to, shake things up a bit. Like last year when I played Juliet, I gave her the sexy kind of Christina Aguilera slinky thing. Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Didn't I... Anyway, I can't remember the rest, but it brought something really fresh to a tired old love scene.
That must have been very enlightening.
Well, I did have 12 years of training at Miss Harriet Grubb's dancing school in East St. Louis. Do you know the place?
I can't say that I do, baby.
Oh, well, it's gone now. Miss Grubb was arrested for running a meth lab in her basement. I guess I was the last star she ever launched. Isn't that sad?
Oh, for so many reasons.
You see, any dentist can fill a cavity. But I'm not just any dentist. I like to think of myself as Dr. Fun. You come in my office and you can get a filling, you can get a song, you can get a dance, you can get a couple of jokes. Now, you may not believe this, but until I was in junior high, I was boring. Snooze City. And then, one day, I found my gift. The fickle finger of fate pointed at me, and zingo! Baritone! It just happened. So I opened my mouth and... Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Roll away, you might...
Cut. Just cut. Cut.
It's very nice. Hi, Wally. you have a minute for an interview?
Oh, hey, you don't want to talk to me. I'm strictly backstage.
I don't know about that. You seem to be a pretty essential part of this place.
Me? Essential? Oh, no. Now, all I do is I build the sets and I run the lights. I open the box office and sell concessions. And I order supplies. I clean the dressing rooms and answer the phones. But it's general stagehand stuff. Anybody could do it.
Well, Ben relies upon you pretty heavily.
Well, I'd do anything for Ben. He's been more of a father to me than my old man ever was. I have to clean this up, you punk! Why do you keep doing this?
That is it. I've had it. Something has to be done about those kids.
We could hire a security guard.
Security guards cost money, Wally. Come on.
So does repainting.
I want them gone. You understand? Whatever it takes, I want those kids gone.
I'll see what I can do.
It wasn't easy 50 years ago either.
Oh, hi, Tess. I didn't hear you come in.
Well, hear this, baby. I'm an angel sent by God.
What are you talking about?
You heard me. I am an angel.
What do you want from me?
You're a good man, Ben Horner, but you've lost your way. Do you remember why you started this theater?
Yeah, I wanted to celebrate the kids.
Now you say they're your enemies.
It's a different world now.
Yes, it is. This is a world of fear and anger, where people would rather turn their backs than extend their hands in compassion. And that's a sad state of affairs, because God made human beings to dream together and to inspire each other. You used to believe that, Ben.
A long time ago, maybe.
17 years to be exact. The last time you tried to change somebody's life.
A disaster. The young man was so angry and so lost.
You gave him a job and tried to show him a new direction.
Yeah, he nearly destroyed this place. It was the drugs. I probably could have done more about it, but I had to.
The point is, you tried. What happened after that was not your fault. But the sins of the father are not the sins of the son.
Jay-Z?
That's right. Unlike his father, he could be a leader. He could help to change things around here. And so could you.
Change things? How am I supposed to do that?
Ask God for inspiration, and then use it to inspire others. It's all there if you're listening. Are you listening?
I can hear it. I can hear it, Tess. It's a song. Hold it, I gotta write it down.
Ben. Ben.
She's an angel, Wally. Can you see her? Look. Right there.
Are you all right, Ben?
How? Wally, I've just seen the future of the theater. No. Actually, I heard it. It's all in my head. It's a song that just came to me, and it's gonna change everything.
I'm gonna get you a glass of water.
I'll be terrific. Oh, I gotta write this down.
A song that will change everything, Tess?
That's right, baby. Oh, no, baby.
He ran out of time, Tess.
What's happening, Tess?
I don't know, baby. I just don't know.
Poor Wally. It's like losing a father.
Tess, Ben was supposed to change everything. But now Ben isn't here. Are we finished?
No, Gloria, we're not finished. When God makes a plan, he sees it through. So if it's not going to be plan A with Ben, it'll be plan B with somebody else.
Hey. I'm not painting over this, mister.
Why would I want you to? It's an old flat.
Maybe you don't like my art.
No, I do, actually. I like it a lot. I thought maybe you needed some supplies.
So you just came out here just to give me free paint?
Yeah.
No. I don't believe you. You want something. They all do.
Who's they?
Adults. I mean, they're always like, hey, get the hell out of here and get a job.
Do something productive.
What are you, a gangbanger?
Is that what your parents tell you?
Yeah. My dad says that to me every day.
Man, what are you talking about, Jay-Z? You don't even have a dad.
Hey, shut up, Odie.
Look. Enjoy the supplies. See ya.
Are we canceling the show?
Ben would have wanted us to continue.
First thing he taught me is that the show goes on no matter what.
He had no equal. Teacher, director, friend.
When he took me under his wing, I didn't know Stephen Foster from Gwen Stefani. He taught me that there were a lot of great songs written before I was even born.
Compatriot, leader. He believed in this little troop of thespians when nobody else would. Our impresario. He was our Aristotle. And this little theater our Lyceum. And now we are a ship without a rudder.
So when life's bright
There are not enough metaphors in the English language to express how much we loved him.
Rough wind at Mona's loud. Grief too sad for soul.
This town used to love the Egyptian. Back when we did children's plays. On the first Saturday of every new season, winter, spring, summer, fall, this theater was the only place people wanted to be. Especially the kids. But now...
People, we have to cut to the chase. Now, Ben always said, the show must go on.
I agree. And I say we do it in his honor.
Well, in that case, I make a motion to carry on with the show as a memorial to Ben Horner.
Don't we need, like, a director?
Of course. We need to appoint an interim artistic director, preferably someone with her finger on the pulse of the broader theatrical community.
You mean someone like you?
I would be honored to serve you.
Excuse me, but...
You don't talk. You take notes. You're not on the board.
True. But the theater's charter prohibits the appointment of officers. Now, if you want a new artistic director, you're going to have to put it to a vote.
Fine, then we'll vote. Naomi. It's spelled just like it sounds.
Excuse us. Ben hired us for the whole week, and we're wondering if you want us to continue filming.
Damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead.
Marvelous. You'll be here to capture the beginning of a new era for the Egyptian.
A brand new course. Bigger, better, and brighter than ever.
Listen,
Wally.
What happens if there's a tie?
Well, Ben always had 5 members on the board to make sure that that didn't happen.
We don't have anybody left.
I make a motion we add Wally to the board.
Isn't there anybody else in town we could choose?
Yes, but the sooner we select a director, the sooner we find out who gets the lead in the spring production.
Second.
Wally, welcome to the board.
Thanks. Well, thanks, I think.
On with the vote.
Okay, folks, just a reminder, the bylaws say that you cannot vote for yourselves.
This must be very frustrating for you.
What?
Having all this artistic energy and no place to put it.
Well, I'm putting it where I want to put it.
It's vivid. A lot of anger in there.
Yeah, well, life sucks.
Well, maybe if you put that anger into real art, people would pay attention.
Well, what do you mean?
Like those people in there.
I don't need nothing from them.
Well, maybe they need something from you.
Latrina.
Yo, whoever voted for me, I won't let you down.
I don't understand. There must be some mistake.
Stop babbling. What's the verdict?
Well, by a vote of 4 to 1, it would appear that the new artistic director is me.
Plan B?
I guess so. So, Calvin, this is a very interesting turn of events, Wally being elected artistic director. How do you think that happened?
Well, tell you how it happened. I voted for Wally because he was the lesser of 3 evils. But apparently, I wasn't having an original thought. Wally is good people, open to good ideas, impressionable, malleable, easily led.
What do you think he should do about the kids outside?
Ignore them. And their childish cries for attention.
I voted for him because he's like, not Calvin, Herbert, or Naomi. And the kids? You ever heard that song, Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places?
No man is an island. John Donne. I truly believe that. In fact, I think it would be fair to say that I've striven to conform my whole life to that basic principle. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
I think that I have what I need.
I asked myself, Naomi, who is the best person here to lead this theater into the 21st century? But since it couldn't be me, I needed to know who was second best. And then it dawned on me it could only be one person. And it was...
Wally?
Yes, that's it. And as for the children, well, it must be tragic to be so desperate for other people's approval.
Wow. Me, artistic director. I hope I'm up to it.
Oh, you're a natural, baby. You'll be just fine.
Not an easy job. I used to watch Ben dealing with all the, he used to call them personalities. I hope I learned something.
Well, I think you've got a lot of personalities outside of this theater that could use some attention, too.
But those punks, it was the stress they put on Ben.
Ben wanted to help them.
Oh, no. Even Ben knew a lost cause when he saw one.
Did he?
Think patriotic.
Wally! Wally. Wallace. Such a masculine Celtic name. Have I ever told you how much I love your name?
No.
Well, anyway, I think I've got it. The grand finale. Since this is a tribute to Ben, why not use one of the theater's high watermarks? Mine, Joan. He loved me burning at the stake.
Yes, he did. So much, he lit the match himself.
Herbert, that's lowering the bar.
You loved it. I know you did.
Loved is a strong word.
Booyah! Oh, no.
Mr. Artistic Director, since clearly you are still in need of pitches for the finale, why not make it a fitting capstone to Ben's life in the theater?
Such as?
Well, I have the perfect hood ornament for the Rolls Royce that was Ben's life. 2 words, Ziegfeld Follies.
Ziegfeld Follies.
Exactly. The master showman, Reed Ben, producing for our edification eye-catching Ziegfeld girls, gowns, gems, peacock feathers, and jazz. Frankie and Johnny were lovers. Lordy, how they could love. Swore they'd be true to each other, true to the skies above. He was her man, but he was doing her wrong.
You know, if we have to do Frankie and Johnny, my boyfriend Johnny can play Johnny.
Does anyone smell smoke?
Oh my God, look, the garbage can's on fire.
Oh, get the fire extinguisher! Hurry up!
Wally, I can't work like this. The safety of our company's at stake.
Wally, when are you going to do something about those street punks?
That's right. Stop being indecisive.
Fine. You want action? I'll give you action. Now listen up. This is Wally Nybo, Artistic Director of the Egyptian Theater. This theater and 1 block in each direction is now officially a punk-free zone. So take your crime elsewhere. This area is reserved for theatergoers, and they have the right to spend an evening out without any trouble. If you want to buy a ticket, the box office is open every day. Otherwise, take a hike. And another thing. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., we rehearse the grand finale. And there will be no dirty dancing, no Joan of Arc, and no Ziegfeld. It'll be whatever I say it is. Don't be late.
Wally, are you okay?
Never felt better. What about the finale?
I have no idea.
Hey, they finally did it. Those punks of yours broke in. Huh?
See? Well, we're all here, Wally, just like you asked. 10 a.m. sharp.
Everything's trashed.
The dressing rooms are even worse.
This is all your fault, Wally.
Yeah, Ben never would have been playing those hoodlums like you did.
The Ben Horner era lasted 50 years. The Wally Nybo era, 1 day.
What do you mean?
The show can't go on now. What's the point?
This was supposed to be rehearsal for the grand finale. Well, apparently it was our real finale.
Oh, Tess, this is terrible.
Oh, no, little angel. We're finally making progress.
What kind of an idiot provokes a gang of teenage delinquents? That would be Wally. Oh, I suppose we're the idiots who gave him the job.
So, guess it's all over.
Not if you help them through this. You're their leader now, aren't you?
The leader needs followers. They're gone. The theater's destroyed.
Wally?
It's done. It's time for this theater and me fade away.
No, Wally.
Just leave, okay?
Thy worldly task hast done. Home art gone, and ta'en thy wages. Golden lads and girls all must, as chimney sweepers, come to dust.
Herbert, in all the years we've been working together, performing side by side, how come you never once stopped by my office for a cleaning? Never once said, Calvin, my gums are bleeding, could you take a look?
Calvin, as much as I admire your gift with bicuspids and molars, I've always felt that there should be a separation between church and state.
You never trusted me, did you?
My Lancome.
My cranberry cocktail.
We go out not in a blaze of glory, but in tatters and shreds.
This cost me like $4.
Maybe it's a wonder we lasted this long. I mean, with a dentist playing Lear? Insanity.
Hey, how about a shrew playing Joan of Arc?
What?
The oldest living Ophelia in the history of the theater. Ungrateful, self-centered.
Pot calling the kettle?
That's right, you fat ham.
Latrina! Now there's a name that could launch 1,000 ships.
Hey, Latrina! Talking of ham, why don't you try pushing yourself away from a table once in a while?
Trained monkeys could have given a better performance.
This is insufferable. I can't wait to get out of here.
Well, then let's call the demo crew and raise the building tonight.
Wait, guys. Look.
What's that?
Oh, my.
Curtain up, folks. What is this? Enter the angel.
The angel?
Putting on a private performance scripted by God for an audience of 5 right here on this stage that has filled the holes in your heart for years.
I don't understand. You're a...
Yes, Calvin, I'm an angel. Here with a message for you. You have a very big voice, but you have a very small self-concept. You sing on this stage because in your heart you believe no one finds you interesting.
God knows that?
Yes, baby.
I'm a dentist. Colorless job, colorless man. Except for my voice. When I sing, people think I'm special, interesting, charismatic.
God wants you to know that He finds you interesting every moment of your life. In every little thing you do, filling cavities or singing. God loves you, Calvin.
He loves me.
And you, Naomi, for all these years you've played strong characters on this stage because at home you felt weak, didn't you?
Are you? Did God send you too?
Yes, he did. Because he knows that you've been at the mercy of someone, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, I have. Alan.
Your husband? You told us he was Mr. Wonderful.
It was easier than telling you the truth. Easier than admitting I'm married to someone who belittles everything I do, who thinks I'm worth nothing, less than nothing.
Naomi, I'm so sorry.
I can't seem to do anything right.
Except on this stage, where you are strong and you're powerful and you're in control. But God wants you to know, Naomi, that he wants to help you become stronger than any character you've ever played.
My God, Naomi. I had no idea.
What about you, Herbert? How is it in your home?
So you're all angels?
Live and in person. Herbert, this theater, these people, They're your only family, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Well, as much as you would like people to think that you live your life in the fast lane, your days and your nights are really very lonely. That's why you spend every free minute here at the Egyptian.
I have nowhere else to go. I don't have a family. I just fill my date book with places to go, things I'd like to do. It's an encyclopedia of fantasy. Truth is, you guys are the only family that I have.
What about me? I come here wishing my life could be one never-ending love scene. If only I could be Juliet in real life, or Camille, or Cleopatra. Women who found a perfect love.
And you've always wanted that, haven't you?
You know what? I've never even had a boyfriend. I made Johnny up. No one has ever told me they love me. Ever.
God knows that, Latrina. And he wants you to know that he loves you perfectly and completely. All of you. And that empty place in your hearts that you fill with this theater, with pretending to be other people, he can fill with his love, if you just ask.
Tell them, Wally. They need to know, and they need to know now.
I was one of those kids outside. I got caught stealing from one of Ben's old man's stores. But Ben stood up for me. He took me into this theater. Back when it was all about kids. And you know what? I played Jack and the Beanstalk. Right here. I climbed higher than I'd ever climbed before. And that's why I never gave up on this place. That's why we can never give up on this place.
It's too late, Wally. There's nothing we can do.
Wait a minute. Just before Ben died, he said something about a new song. He said it would inspire us all again. It would change everything.
What is it? Where is this song?
It was all in his head. He started to write it down, but it was too late.
Do you know what inspiration is? Inspiration is something that God puts in your spirit. And Ben's spirit is not lost. Neither is the song he wrote. He taught it to me this morning in eternity. I've been touched by an angel, really touched by an angel. I have hope, I have choice, since I heard that voice telling me all is well. I've been touched by an angel, deeply touched by an angel. What a perfect release. I can feel the peace, happiness, words can't tell. I know my life will be better somehow. I put aside worry, and now I can see there's a new life for me. Winter has blossomed as spring. My mind, heart, and body, they sing of the joy in my soul now that love is in complete control. I've been touched by an angel, bless the touch of an angel. Now my future is bright as I follow the light my angel has shown to me. I know my life will be better somehow. I put aside worry, and now I can see there's a new life for me. Winter has blossomed as spring. My mind, heart, and body, they sing of the joy in my soul now that love is in complete control. I've been touched by an angel. Bless the touch of an angel. Now my future is bright as I follow the light my angel has shown to me. How to be free, how to stay free, how to be me. Wonderful, wonderful me.
I don't know what made these theater geeks change their minds. I mean, they were always just ragging on us before. I mean, those guys are the reason my dad got sent to prison. Well, them and the drugs and robbing that pharmacy. All right, truth is, my dad deserves to be in jail. Anyway, they asked me to join them, and to get my friends to join them, too. They want this place to be all about kids. They're talking about a song and angels or something. I don't know. Whatever. Things are definitely different now. And I don't know, it's not like we had anything else to do.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how
There's a lot of scary things going on in the world right now. You can be a part of the darkness, or you can shine the light. I think light is definitely better. Who knows? I mean, maybe someday I'll even believe in angels.